What up, y'all? This is your boy, Mr. Downtown Melo. You're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Orlando for Monday, November 28th, 2022. Delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Raymo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving weekend. Paramount released its first full-length trailer for its Yellowstone prequel, 1923, on Sunday. The Western stars Helen Mirren and Harrison Ford as Cara and Jacob Dutton, ancestors of the formidable Montana cattle ranch John Dutton, played by Yellowstone by Kevin Costner. Set to premiere on December 18th, the series will explore the early 20th century when pandemics, historic droughts, the end of Prohibition, and the Great Depression all plagued the Mountain West and the Duttons who call it home. The ensemble also features Darren Mann, Michelle Randolph, James Badge Dale, Marley Shelton, Brian Garrity, Amaya Nieves, and Jerome Flynn. Sunday's 90-second preview shows Timothy Dalton as a wealthy new neighbor who tries to charm Cara, but is instead icily told, "Well, this is the Yellowstone, you have no rights here." Later, Dalton's character is seen telling a confidant played by Flynn, "I want the whole valley." Jacob reacts by telling the local sheriff a range war has already started. Other notable Jacob quotes include, "Tell the world what happens when they cross me, and you attack my family, it's the last thing you're going to do." Meanwhile, Cara predicts greed will be the thing that kills us all. Yellowstone fans will also see the recognizable origins of the contemporary shows Barnes, Bunker Hills, and Main House. About 27.7 million viewers tuned in for the 2022 Macy's Thanksgiving Parade Thursday. Audiences watched the holiday program Thursday on NBC as well as its digital platforms and Peacock streaming service. The parade was the TV network's highest-rated entertainment program for the year and Peacock's most popular entertainment simul stream event ever. The New York celebration started in 1924, tying it for the second oldest Thanksgiving parade in the United States, with America's Thanksgiving Parade in Detroit. This year's event featured performances by a dozen Broadway show casts and music artists, as well as appearances by high school and university bands and cheer squads. The parade ended with Santa Claus' arrival by sleigh, kicking off the Christmas season. Jennifer Beals says she's taking a step back from her lead role on the L Word Generation Q, airing Sundays on Showtime. Beals told UPI in a recent phone interview, "I'm making space for other stories. The whole point of the L Word Generation Q was to tell these new stories." Sunday's episode concluded with Betty agreeing to move to Toronto to be with Tina, played by Laurel Holloman. Beals confirmed she no longer will be in every episode, but will appear again. Beals starred in all 6 seasons of the L Word from 2004 to 2009. Beals, Leisha Haley, and Catherine Mohi returned for Generation Q, which introduced a new cast of LGBTQ characters. In subsequent episodes, Beals will receive the 9th credit in the ensemble. This promotes Beals' original co-stars as well. Agatha Christie's stage thriller The Mousetrap is set to make its Broadway premiere next year. The play's producer Kevin McCullum announced Friday, "I'm thrilled that Agatha Christie's beloved murder mystery that changed popular theater and has been a landmark attraction for U.S. visitors to London's West End for the past 70 years will now be coming to Broadway. I'm excited for this huge Christie fan base in North America and for the acting company in New York who will join the esteemed ranks of the Mousetrap alumni. No casting, director, or theater have been announced yet. The Mousetrap is the longest-running play in the world. Its 70th anniversary touring production opened at England's Nottingham Theatre Royal in September. It is slated to perform at more than 70 venues throughout the United Kingdom and Ireland. Squid Game Golden Globe winner Oh Yeong-su has been indicted in South Korea on sexual misconduct charges. Prosecutors announced Friday that the 78-year-old actor has been charged recently and released without detention. He was accused in December 2021 of inappropriately touching a woman in 2017. Police have closed the case in April without filing charges, but prosecutors reopened the case following a request from the victim. Oh, who plays Ol Al-nam on the Netflix hit Squid Game, has denied the charges. Oh told Korean news broadcaster JTBC, "I just held her hand to guide the way around the lake. I apologize because the person said she wouldn't make a fuss about it, but it doesn't mean that I admit the charges." Pop star Jennifer Lopez has announced that she is working on a new music project on Friday. Lopez posted on Instagram, "This is me." She made the announcement on the 20th anniversary of the release of her album, This Is Me, Then. A press release said about the 2023 album, "This album is a philosophy, a reflection, a zeitgeist moment. It's about hope, faith, and true love never dying." Lopez's last album, AKA, was released in 2014. HBO Max has announced its plans to air Lizzo live in concert on December 31st. The program was filmed during the artist's The Special tour earlier this month at the Kia Forum in Inglewood, California. Special guests include Cardi B, SZA, and Missy Elliott. Love Lizzo is a documentary about the singer, flutist, and actress, premiered on the streaming service Thursday. The Grammy winner is also poised to receive the People's Champion Award at next month's People's Choice Awards in Santa Monica, California. People we hate at the wedding, star Ben Platt has announced on Instagram he is engaged to longtime beau and Good Doctor actor Noah Galvin. Platt captioned a sweet and romantic photo gallery of him and Galvin in Brooklyn Friday. He agreed to hang out forever. Numerous celebrities took to the comments section of the social media post to wish the couple well. Beanie Faustine said, "I'm so happy and haven't stopped crying." Allison Janney said yes in a message filled with hearts and smiles emojis. Brittany Snow said, "Oh my goodness, yay, congrats." The couple have been together for about 3 years. Both actors played the title role at different points in the Broadway musical Dear Evan Hansen. Beyonce has won the Soul Train Awards for Album of the Year for Renaissance and Song of the Year for Break My Soul at a star-studded ceremony. She also shared the Best Collaboration honor with Ronald Isley and the Isley Brothers for Make Me Say It Again Girl. Comedian actor Dion Cole hosted the event, which aired on BET and its platform Saturday night. Thames was named Best New Artist, Mary J. Blige took home the Certified Soul Award, and Lizzo scored the prize for Best Dance Performance. The Video of the Year trophy was presented to Silk Sonic for Smoking Out the Window, and Jasmine Sullivan and Chris Brown won respectively for the R&B, soul, female, and male artists. Performers at the gala included Aria Lennox, Shantae Moore, Molly Long, Sir, Tank, Coco Jones, and Q. Morris Day and The Time received the Legend Award, and Escape received the Lady of Soul honor. Music legend Bob Dylan has apologized to fans who bought limited edition copies of his latest book, which had a replica signature rather than original autographs. Dylan had signed copies of his $599 book, The Philosophy of Modern Song, with an autopen, prompting disgruntled buyers who were initially promised hand-signed copies of the book to seek refunds from publisher Simon Schuster. Dylan said in a statement Friday, "I've been made aware that there's some controversy about signatures on some of my recent artwork prints and on the limited edition of The Philosophy of Modern Song. I've hand-signed each and every art print over the years, and there's never been a problem." Dylan says that he has had a bad case of vertigo in 2019 that continued through COVID-19 pandemic, which interfered with his ability to sign books. Dylan says, "It takes a crew of 5 working in close quarters with me to help enable these signing sessions, and we could not find a safe and workable way to complete what I needed to do while the virus was raging. So during the pandemic, it was impossible to sign anything, and the vertigo didn't help. With contractual deadlines looming, the idea of using an autopen was suggested to me, along with the assurance that this kind of thing is done all the time in the art and literary world. Dylan said he has deepest regrets for the error in judgment and that he wanted to rectify the situation immediately for his fans. Simon Schuster acknowledged the mistake on Wednesday and said the company would be offering each purchaser an immediate refund. Grammy and Oscar-winning singer-songwriter Irene Cara has died at her Florida home at the age of 63. Her publicist announced on Twitter on Saturday. It stated, "This is the absolute worst part of being a publicist. I can't believe I had to write this, let alone release the news. Please share your thoughts and memories of Irene. I'll be reading each and every one of them and know she'll be smiling from heaven." She adored her fans. Cara was best known for performing the 1980s anthems Fame and Flashdance, What a Feeling. The cause of her death is unknown at this time. Cara's representative, Judith A. Moose, said in a statement, Irene's family has requested privacy as they process their grief. She was a beautifully gifted soul whose legacy will live forever through her music and films. In addition to singing, Cara also acted in the miniseries Roots, The Next Generations, and the movies Spark, Fame, DC Cab, and Happily Ever After. Cara was 63. Pop stars Taylor Swift's Midnight is the number one album in the United States this week. Coming in number 2 on the Billboard 200 charts dated Saturday is Drake and 21 Savage's Her Loss, followed by Bad Bunny's Un Verano Sin Ti at number 3, Little Baby's It's Only Me at number 4, and Louis Tomlinson's Faith in the Future at number 5. Rounding up the top tier are Morgan Wallen's Dangerous, the double album, number 6, The Weeknd's The Highlights at number 7, Bruce Springsteen's Only the Strong Survive at number 8, Harry Styles' Harry's House at number 9, and Nas's King Disease the third at number 10. And finally, Black Panther Wakanda Forever is the number one movie in North America for a third weekend, earning an additional $45.9 million in receipts, BoxOfficeMojo.com announced on Sunday. Coming in number 2 is Strange World with $11.9 million, followed by Glass Onion number 3 with $9.4 million, Devotion number 4 with $6 million, and The Menu number 5 with $5.2 million. Rounding up the top tier are Black Adam at number 6 with $3.4 million, The Fabelmans at number 7 with $2.22 million, Bones and All at number 8 with $2.20 million, Ticket to Paradise at number 9 with $1.9 million, and The Chosen Season 3 at number 10 with $1.6 million. Last weekend's top performers raked in at about $99 million compared with this weekend's top 10, which earned about $89.6 million, including $67.3 million by Black Panther Wakanda Forever. And that is the Entertainment Report for Monday, November 28th, 2022. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAY Melo, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.